So, my son gets this prescription for this medication called epidiolex, which is basically CBD isolate, bastardized CBD. Anyways, it was approved by Big Pharma several years ago, and it's a better option for kids with tuberous sclerosis complex than some of the other epilepsy medications because the condition known as tuberous sclerosis complex causes benign tumors to grow in all the vital organs of the body. So in the brain, there's a lot of neurological stuff, and epilepsy is a big part of it. So, anyways, the kid's got to be on all these anti-seizure meds, and so what I wanted to come on here and talk about is CVS and the fuckery that's going on with the prescription that my son has for epidiolex and how they keep asking me to refill it. It's a specialty CVS prescription pharmacy, and it's supposed to be like once a month that it gets refilled. But I get emails like 2 weeks after it's refilled. Now I'm his guardian, and I'm responsible for this, and so I'm observing the whole thing. And I know the dosage. I've checked the dosage a million times. I've watched him taking it to make sure he's not like overtaking it, undertaking it. And I'm wondering why the heck I keep getting these like aggressive, predatory emails and calls about refilling the prescription. So I just keep refilling it whenever they send it. And I've got this huge stockpile. I don't know how that's going through the insurance because this is not cheap medication. I mean, it's freaking bastardized CBD, basically. So they hijacked the whole cannabis industry basically to put this medication through. Anyways, that's a whole nother episode. But it's just ridiculous the layers of bureaucracy and the systems of care and the government agencies combined with the corporatocracy of like CVS, Walgreens, whatnot. We had this little local pharmacy that my kids were going to, and they could work their prescriptions through there and do it themselves. And you know what? Honestly, I don't like it that any of them are on any medications. And this is like a cross that I have to bear in the truther community or whatever. Like when you wake up and you realize how effed the whole medical system is, and how you've let yourself be compromised, your kids or whatever. But if you have a condition like tuberous sclerosis complex, go look it up, y'all. And you get in these truther communities, which I love and adore because I think the truth is coming out. And I'm not saying any of us are perfect in any of the communities, but I've seen an up-leveling of information that's available that people are willing to look at and kind of question their beliefs. But y'all need to circle back and lighten up on the special needs moms that have kids or that themselves have some kind of condition that you think is going to be cured by prayer or a million regimens. Once you've run into the system so far where you have 800 specialists and a condition that has little special, planets, little tumors in all the vital organs of the body, you freaking ain't going to be like cutting off their medication and putting them on some special natural serum overnight. I'm not saying it can't be done, but it's freaking complicated. And I am so tired of people, coming in and looking at the situation and suggesting that like this be canceled or I take my kids off meds or whatever. And I probably said that to other parents, we should reduce the meds, and it's a tricky dance in this system. And I think a lot of these special needs parents are like just kind of stretched out on the freaking cross between knowing the truth, knowing how messed up it is, but still having to dance and deal with the systems and the doctors and the people that are in these layers and that are just really disassociated from the bigger picture. That's the only way I can say it and understand it personally. So, CVS, come on, what you doing? Are you like overbilling the insurance? Where's the layers of deception here that you're pulling money from and billing our insurance every 2 weeks instead of every month for a prescription. Predatorily. Ugh, it's so exhausting, and there's so much of it that I could talk about. But that was my rant for tonight. Yeah, love. Love. What do I love? I don't know. I love being alive. I'm glad to be here now and to have woken up to this, to these truths. That's it.